Join me while I unbox my first ever Sylvanian house. I'm going to be showing some really beautiful close-ups of everything at the end of the video if you want to see more details. And this is the box. And it comes with a little chocolate rabbit and some extras. I'm almost afraid to open it. I don't know why. I'm gonna open it. So while I figure out how to open this box without tearing anything, I thought I'd talk a little bit about how I came to want a Sylvanian house in my life. I have a few friends online and in real life who really love them, and every time I see them on my feeds, they have always really delighted me. One friend in particular often forwards me Sylvanian emails of their new products and critters, and for a long time I just admired from afar until recently. I decided that I really wanted to just allow myself to explore things that ignite my imagination. It has some instructions here that I really like the design of them. The funny thing about rewatching this is how I smell everything. I think it's really sweet how, despite recording, I'm still very much in the moment. A lot of this interest has come from my explorations and research into doll making, which is still very much an ongoing process for me. I'm still discovering how to actually make the dolls I want to create. This has also come from an unconscious process I've been going through with the art I make. Over the last couple of years, I have very much revisited inspirations and stories that I consumed in my childhood, and a lot of this has involved me exploring a kind of childlike wonder and discovery, combined with the darkness that comes with growing and experiencing the world and our place within it. I've also been exploring folklore, fairy tales, and all of this is very much wrapped up in escapism as well. Something that really appeals to me about Sylvanian families is the limitless possibilities I feel when I look in their little shiny eyes. Initially, what captured me was the bakery. I really loved the thought of sitting at my desk and every day looking over to see all these miniature pastries laid out. I really love food, and especially Portuguese pastries, and so I really wanted to make this happen. Comes with a little catalogue. That's so nice. I realised on further research that the bakery doesn't actually come with the house, so I decided to buy the house new, and then I bought the bakery, oven and stands secondhand, and I was still waiting for them to arrive at the time of filming this. I planned to make the pastries myself out of clay, and I thought this would be a really fun project to film and share on here, and I'm so excited about all the possibilities of what I can make. And now I'm about to open my first ever Sylvanian character. I'm actually kind of relieved that this is already attached. Mostly because I always worry about breaking plastic things. Oh, but it's very simple. It is for children. There's loads of really lovely details on here, and it's a bit hard to explain, but the plastic doesn't feel super plasticky. It's got kind of a matte finish, which is really nice. And this is a letterbox. I have no idea how to open it, and I don't want to force it. I'll tackle that later. I think she's called Freya, but I'll probably think of a name for her myself. I have lots of plans for my bakery. I don't want it to be like a conventional Sylvanian bakery. Nothing wrong with that. But I was thinking that maybe I'd like to make some stories about the characters in my bakery, and I was thinking I want the bakery to maybe be haunted. Maybe there'll be a ghost living in the attic or something like that. Yeah, I have no idea how to open that. Okay, I have like extras in here. And kind of doesn't feel real. I can't believe I have a Sylvanian house. It feels like Christmas today. And I mean that in the realist way. Oh, these are so nice. So there's a table and chairs, but it has really nice texture. And it's just very lovely. The balcony. I really love the design of this house. I think there are some older starter houses that have a different design, but I think this one is really lovely. I love this balcony. I love as well that people can go on the roof, which comes in later with an extra that I got myself. So this is a balcony that I'm assuming just slots on. Yes, that was nice and easy. I have a habit of overcomplicating things, so very simple instructions or things that should be very simple I tend to like really overcomplicate. And yes, I have a ladder because how are they going to get upstairs without a ladder? And then I have an oven, because how am I going to start my bakery business without at least an oven? So I bought some secondhand Sylvanian things off eBay that have not arrived yet, and I bought secondhand the bakery oven and bakery shelves, and I'm going to make all the bakery goods myself. Oh no, wait, I see. So I have a tap. I'm going to zoom in on these things after. I have a tap which turns on and off, and I have an oven, and I have some cupboards to hide all my secrets. And this is a bed, because working in a bakery is very hard work and I will need lots of sleep. Lots of good sleep. Actually, I just realised that this house probably really appeals to me as well, because growing up I was embarrassingly obsessed with Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables, and I just wanted that to be my life, minus her childhood trauma, obviously. She was an orphan. But yeah, this kind of like country home with balconies and cakes appeals to me very much. These are chairs to go with my table. I see. that makes sense. I was thinking the back is so short and the front is so long. It's like the opposite for humans, but these are animals that have giant fluffy butts, so it makes sense that they would need the extra butt space. Actually no, I just realised it's because their legs, they don't have knees. And some tiny bits. This looks like, I can't remember what this dish is called in Japan, but it's this omelette that you need, it seems to me, you need a lot of skill to make. And they make a little pattern in ketchup, I think. Let's see. So I have a plate. I have, a letter for my post box. I have some kind of pie. I have my omelette. I have a frying pan. And I have some sort of spatula. And those are all the extras, which is pretty good. I think it's very good. Growing up, most of my toys were actually secondhand, and I was given dolls that were my mum's from the 60s and 70s. I was never really into baby dolls and pretending to be a mother. I was much more into either very decorative dolls, like porcelain dolls, or toys that I could create stories with. I remember having a really weird assortment of plastic farm animals, and I used to make up whole narratives with the horses on the farm. I think somewhat inspired by the children's cartoon Animals, the Animals of Farthing Wood. Now I really need to figure out how to open this. Maybe the box says. I'm kneeling on the floor, by the way. The one thing it doesn't have instructions for is the letterbox. I guess this means I just need to use more force. Okay, yeah, I just needed to use more force. And Freya fell in the process. So this is my first Sylvanian house. I have some extras to show as well, and I'll do some close-ups in a bit, but I hope you enjoyed seeing me open this and not really relive, and live out a bit of my inner child joy. I've always really loved and connected with animals from a young age. Something about them also being part anthropomorphic is just really delightful. And I think that also plays into my interest in Sylvanian families. Something about them being part anthropomorphic is just so delightful. Something that really struck me while opening this and seeing everything for the first time in real life is just how perfect it all looks and how beautiful all the details are. It is such a delightful thing to have in my life, and I'm so happy I got this. Thank you so much for watching. When you subscribe, you can expect to find more videos of future Sylvanian unboxings and videos showing the things I'm making for my Sylvanian bakery and Cosy Cottage. I also upload process videos of my illustration work, doll making and painting. Take care and see you in the next video.